Hi folks, this is Rebecca Davison and you're listening to the Intuitive Abundance Podcast. If you're passionate about expansion, growth, and knowing what it takes to live in the energetic frequencies of abundance, then you're in the right place. So, in this introduction, I just really like to go over who am I, who is this for, what you will receive, and why you would want to listen to this. So, who am I? My name is Rebecca Davison and I'm founder of the Intuitive Life Academy, which is one of the leading places in terms of helping you to develop your intuitive and psychic gifts. At the Academy, we help people to start developing their intuition, embodying it and taking action on it, and then we give them the skill set to be able to go out there and turn it into a profitable business. I'm really passionate and committed about lightworkers living in the energy of profit. If you're a lightworker yourself, you may have identified that there are often a lot of otherworldly energies when it comes to abundance, especially when it comes to doing spiritual work. I know a lot of people, right, who love to do spiritual work, but they're doing it from a place of lack. So I know when I even first started doing this work, a friend of mine said to me, you should be doing it for free. A girl's got to eat, right? So what we're going to be doing in the Intuitive Abundance podcast is we're going to be looking at a range of different things. We'll be looking at our limiting beliefs. We're going to be learning and looking at cutting edge techniques and what we can actually do proactively to create more abundance in our life now. Not 10 years from now, not 5 years from now. Like, what action steps can we take today? And for us to do that work of raising our vibration and really living and getting to know ourselves as the goddess, right? As the creator of our own reality. So our work is to really allow our ego to step out of the way so we can allow our spirit to come forth from a place of deep humility and reverence. Because when we do, when we're living in the energy of knowing that we're safe and that we're taken care of, money will be taken care of as well. This is universal law. And we can move into those energies of playfulness and delight when it comes to creating a relationship with money that really works. So we'll be having carefully curated guests. I will be interviewing people who I believe have embodied the energy of abundance in some way, shape, or form. So who is this for? It's really for people who want to change their relationship with money. If you consider yourself a light leader, consider yourself somebody who values their intuition, you consider yourself somebody who is working with their intuition, listening to their inner truth, and doing the work of separating out your ego from your spirit, getting to know your true self, then this is for you. You'll learn what it is to live in a state of abundance, a state of bliss, peace, harmony, and joy. You know what it is that I've recognized in my work? I've been a coach now full-time for about 8 or 9 years. And what I've recognized is that people always choose something that they believe is going to bring them a feeling. For example, say you want to manifest a car or a relationship. It's the feeling that you want to experience. You want to increase your clientele or make a bigger impact. It's the feeling of expansion that you want to experience. So we'll be talking a lot about what it takes to have a double win, right? To be in the energy of having the feeling now and then creating it as a reality so you get to feel it again. I'm super excited about bringing you this information. I've learned a huge amount in my 8 years in business and in regards to being a healer and a guide for other people. You know, I have a background in banking, and for 5 years I worked in private bank, which was for high net worth clients. So I really got to see how they did money differently. They had a very different approach to money and they treated it in a different way. They really saw it as a tool and they were more impartial and less emotional. So of course, right, our relationship with money often comes back to our relationship with value. So I noticed that those high net earners could make decisions quickly, right? And I learned a lot in that experience about money psychology, about the relationship that people were having, not just with money, but also with themselves. But I've also learned a huge amount from working with over 5,000 people in regards to clearing their energy, shifting their vibration, helping them step out of poverty and lack and moving into higher frequencies where they can experience more safety, more abundance, and more expansion. And of course, when you're in those frequencies through universal law, the energy of money shows up for you. So I've also worked as a coach for Christy Marie Sheldon. Some of you may know her from Mind Valley fame. And I've had the wonderful experience of obviously being in my own coaching practice for the last 8 to 9 years. So I've learned a lot in terms of increasing my own abundance. I've managed to manifest a lot of amazing and wonderful things, some of which I'll tell you more about obviously through the course of the podcast, but I'm really excited about doing a deep dive into this world. It's my favorite place to be, talking about intuition and what it takes to really live from these frequencies. So I've helped a lot of people. I've obviously experienced massive abundance in my own life. I've manifested an amazing business. Like I said, I've been in business for 8-9 years now. I've manifested big lump sums of money, like 6 figures. I have my own dream home, and I'm helping other people to experience these shifts for themselves. You know, we'll talk more about that in the podcast, but on my YouTube channel, you can go and check out videos of people who've also experienced shifts in their inner world, and they have created an external manifestation. That's how it works. It's not particular to a rational mind thought process. It's universal law. So when we start working with these laws and we really start to understand the mechanics of abundance, and when we focus on it, of course, what we focus on expands, we get to experience the joy of having the universe respond to us, respond to our vibration, and respond to what it is that we're putting out, so we can actually receive it. So I hope you're excited too. I'm excited to be here. I know that you'll receive a huge amount of awarenesses, the science, the healing, the support, the encouragement, the enthusiasm, and hopefully some inspiration in regards to creating abundance in your life and world. So really, if you're looking at universal law, this is the mind blower, right? There is no lack in the natural world. It's only humans that create it for themselves through their perspective. So our job, obviously, as light workers, is to shift our perspective so we can see the life the same way that the universe views it, and then be able to take our energy and put it out into the world to create what it is we desire. If you are interested in freedom, pleasure, and abundance, which are the values of the Intuitive Life Academy, then you're in the right place, because I know you'll be experiencing a lot more of it by listening to this show. I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely a passion project for me. I love seeing when people not only really know what it is to manifest, but know themselves as the creator. And I often say this to people, I don't want to just show you, tell you how to do this. I want to help you embody and activate these energies within yourself. Because it's one thing to be told how to do something, but it's another thing to activate it for yourself. It's so much more powerful, and that's what people really want. They want to know what it is to feel the energy of creation within them. That is God source energy, and that is what we're all really wanting to experience, to know ourselves as the infinite creator that we really are. And of course, that process of becoming more open to our infinite nature, it's like a never-ending circle, because we become more relaxed. When we're more relaxed, we can open up to more guidance. When we receive more guidance, we can create more abundance. We can do what it takes to move beyond any trauma, any limitations, any fear or doubt, and be relaxed enough to open up and allow the universe to move through us. And when we start working with those universal laws and start choosing expansion and abundance, then the sky's the limit in terms of what's possible. And I just love talking about the energy of possibility, all the resources that the universe has available to you to really start bringing this forth in yourself and your life and your world. I'm so excited to be sharing this information with you, and it really does make my toes curl and my hair stand on end. It's so exciting, and I hope it really does the same for you. So I hope you enjoy the Intuitive Life Academy podcast. I'm delighted that you'll be here, and I'm delighted that you're choosing to tune in and listen. If you want to be supported at a deeper level, you can find the resources at intuitivelifeacademy.com. Thank you so much, and from my heart to yours, many blessings. Bye for now.